Good old times to our mortals out there, and welcome back to Infinity Complex Palace of the Immortals. I am your immortal king, and my power just died. We are back with more Satisfactory. Last time we left off, uh, I was attempting to finish getting to the level of power, coal power. In order to get there, I need to complete phase 1 of the space elevator, which means making smart plating. However, I have just run out of fuel in my whatchamacallit, biomass burner. I need to reactivate that. This is why I am trying to get to coal power as quick as I can, and why I'm putting a focus entirely on that path. Alright, so we're gonna go boop, click, 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 click. Oh wait, we don't have any power in here. Haha. Alright, boom. Now, over here, we're gonna go ahead and while we're waiting for that smart plating, we're gonna go ahead and grab something else. This gives me more inventory slots and a map. Let's go with that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and make whatever we can. Unfortunately, I've only got one assembler, and I am not building another one because it will require more power. It's going to take about 20 minutes, I think. Which means we've got plenty of time. I don't have 100 iron plates and nothing manufacturing them right now. Crap. I can't even turn one of them on because I'm pretty sure it will exceed my power limitations. Oh well, I'm just grabbing this stuff so that I can improve my inventory space, really. There's other benefits to it, but right now I'm mostly worried about the inventory space. Boom. I've got 49 of the plates. Oh, that's good. Well, at least I can get plenty of ingots still. And I make 2 at a time instead of 1. That's also beneficial. Made a few extras there, because I'm going to need some for conveyor belts. Just got to nail this. That is just honestly my jam right there. Ding, 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 ding. No, I'm kidding. But, man, you could throw a fat beat on that. Almost there.
Milestone reached.
Adios,
Supply the molecular
muchachos.
analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Well, I guess I'll go with this one next because it gets me better biofuel for one, which I mean, I don't really want, but I guess I am gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna really need any of this, but the inventory slots. So, okay, still got plenty of power. I'm borrowing that, and I'm borrowing that. Thanks. That is a lot of copper just sitting there. Alright, let's see. What do I need? Concrete, too? Man, you're just making me do all sorts of stuff today, ain't you guys? I don't need power for this. I'm not even going to worry about it for the most part. I will hand manufacture whatever concrete I need when I need it. And for the time being, at least. I will eventually get an automated system for that, but it won't even be that automated. It'll be, oh, I'm running low on concrete. Let me grab from my portable drills. But this shouldn't take me that long. Okay, there's the 100 concrete. I'm gonna need more wire. What do I need ultimately? I need 200 wire to make 100 cable. Oop, that's enough. Get to the point of making 100 cable. Bing bang bada boom. Then the screws. Come on. This is going to take a little while, I guess. I it's it's a patience game. That's what this game is though. You just gotta be patient. I like it when it's a ×1 though. It goes so fast. Ding 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 ding. It's knockout. Go. I feel like I can manufacture 100 cable faster by hand than I can through a machine. I should test that. And this should be it. We just do this, and then we've completed that one. And what are we at? 26 of 50. So we got about maybe 10 to 12 minutes left. Oh, God. It's 4 screws in manufacture, though, so it shouldn't take that long. Now, I'm looking at this icon here, and it says 4 screws. Does one iron rod make 4 screws or 4 boxes of screws? Because it looks like it makes 4 boxes of screws. Which is a lot of screws, it looks like. No, it just sounds funny. Screws. Ebenezer Screws was in his office. And Marley was dead. Bam. Thank you to the people watching and appreciate your patience.
Milestone
Au
reached.
revoir,
Solid
mon
biofuel,
ami.
created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
I knew that was going to happen. I took all my power. Am I being able to be heard? Okay, yeah. Just going to check the beginning of the video. Satisfactory. Last time we left off. Okay, yeah, I've got audio. For some reason I felt like I was off. Oh yeah, this should be the last biofuel I need for a while though. This manufacturer, this stuff is good stuff. It should burn for a while. It's taken me a while to get through it, but it should burn for a while. Five, four, three, two, one. Done. All right. If I'm not mistaken, that will burn longer. I could be horribly mistaken. All right. Now for the rest of this, nothing. So in the meantime, let's go exploring. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no. Haha. I remember this guy. Oh no! I'm being attacked and I'm right on the edge. Where'd it go? Slug.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fixit production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yeah, I was like, limestone's just limestone, but seems like it's in a weird spot. Hmm. Just seems like a bit of an odd spot to me. I'll go pick up the Caterium ore now. Didn't want to interrupt.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay. Well, now I've got a problem. I can either try and build my way back up with what I have in plates, and I don't know how many I've got, but I don't have any concrete, so I can't do it. I'm gonna have to try and run through this now. Combat-wise, I am not that good. Sulfur. More new stuff. Get some
Unknown
exploration
chemical
done while I'm
element
waiting.
collected. This nonmetallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Just because you... yeah. Don't eat it. Got it. I like this place. This is a nice place. It looks good. I have some scenic views. We are almost there. Let's see. I want to see how long it takes to make one. And by that point in time, though, we'll only have 4 left, so. It says 2 per minute, so it should take 30 seconds. I should only be about 3 minutes away from finishing this. Yep, let's do that so that I can build stuff when I need to. We'll also slap down some cable so that I can make power grids. And then, nope, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. I don't want to end up wasting any of my materials right now. Or rather, wasting my patience and boring myself by making it go too quick, or by making myself have to make too much stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're splitting apart. We're growing further apart. That's what I should have said. You're so distant now. We started off so close, and now we've grown so far apart. Oh my god, like a minute left. Minute and a half. Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. I'm counting. We're at 15. Well, we were at 15 halfway through. There we go. That's the last one. In you go. Out you go. There's 48 right there. Some faster conveyor belts might be helpful. Maybe I should have gotten Logistics Mark II. Oh well. I believe those use reinforced iron plates anyway. And once I have automated power, that'll work better in my favor. But for now, go. Get in there. This is your home. Your home is waiting for you. All right, load the cargo.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights
Oh my
are
god,
automated
maybe I'm
power,
not ready.
steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Alright, well, send it.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is
They are
saving all
building
Earth,
that.
including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Alright, let's see what that unlocked for us. I thought that was going to unlock coal power, but I guess not, according to what that lady was saying. Oh, okay, there we go. It did. It did, it did, it did. Okay. Alright, well, that's what we want right there. Nice and easy. So we're just going to select that milestone, and now we have to make a bunch of stuff. However, the good news is most of this shouldn't be that difficult. First things first, we need cable, lots of cable. So we're going to need lots of copper ingots. Alright, well, we can turn the assembler off because we no longer need it to assemble anything, at least for the time being. Which means we can turn these back on. However, before doing that, I'm going to need some stuff. Maybe we won't do that. We will back off a standby. I need this one to be producing iron plates. Off of standby, thank you. I'm going to take all of your ingots and your ingots. Because I have to manufacture some of this myself. Let's see. I forget how many it needs. It's 25 screws per rotor. I need 50 rotors. What was that? 600? 600 screws? I'm making the screws by hand. I can recollect the iron rods that I need to make the rotors. Nope, not yet. I need 600. Why did I stop at 5? That can't be right. 25 times 50. No, that's 1,250 screws. I don't know how I messed that up. And boom. Big screw base. Here we go. And that's not even counting the screws I need for the reinforced plates. But we're almost done. Almost done. Once we get through this, we won't need to hand manufacture much more anymore. So this is the last of the long drawn out hammering non-stop building crap by hand that we need to do. This is the last of the hard part. Everything gets a little easier from here. From here, it's just build more power, build more generators, build more machines to make more stuff, build more generators. I'm not sure I want to use nuclear generators in this game because they produce nuclear waste. And I'm not sure if they've gotten to the point of doing anything with the nuclear waste yet. Those whales are making me think my power keeps shutting off. Oh my god. Can you hear the frustration in my voice? This is maddening. Almost there. But it is one of the things I like about games like this too. I like being able to find the way to play it that I like. That is uh most efficient or productive in my mind. And I like doing that stuff. I don't know, I'm weird. Maybe. Spectacular. We have like 75 to go. Not even. 48. 20. Done. Boom. Boom. Alright. I still only have enough iron rods to create 21 rotors. I think I need 250. Again, this also goes easier when you've got a friend to do this with because you can both be manufacturing stuff. But I gotta solo this, so I'm gonna solo it. My machines will be my friends. Five. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. It's gonna take a second, but hey, it won't take that long. I will be right back. Yeah, sorry about that. I had an empty bag of chips from a snack earlier and I realized I hadn't thrown it away, so I went to go do so. And 50 for the rotors. Now we just need to deal with everything else. I don't have any of the screws for the reinforced plates. I don't have the rods I need for it. 50 of these, 150 of these at 6 plates a piece is going to be 900 iron plates. I need 900 iron plates. That seems wrong. 300 iron plates? It's 300 only gets me 50. Yes? 150 times 6. 6. Yeah. 900 iron plates. I'm not wrong in my thinking. Okay. Ditto for the rods. I'm gonna need a lot of them to make the screws. Hmm. Perhaps it is best if I grab some iron ore, huh? And just start hand manufacturing some ingots while I wait, because it is gonna take me a minute to get those materials. I don't really have a lot of choice, though. I guess I could focus on getting... I don't know. I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. We'll switch this over to iron plates. I manufacture the rods and screws by hand. It's 12 screws a pop. That's going to be 1,600 screws. Yeah, 1,600 screws. That is a lot. I currently have 0 screws. I can make 212. If I need 1,600, that means I'm going to be left with 1,388 to make. 1,388 divided by 4 is 1388 divided by 4 is 347 iron rods. No calculator. No paper, no pen. No time. I am too busy. Always too busy. Not really too busy. I mean, I got all this time. I could have just sat here and done it with a pen and paper. But, it is what it is, and that's all that it is, and that's all that it ever will be. However, I am getting close to the amount of iron rods I needed. And those are only one-offs, so those will actually go pretty quick. Then I'll focus on the copper to get the cables. And once I've got that, any iron plates left over. Just, unfortunately, gonna take me a bit of a minute to get there. Just hammering away, hammer, 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 hammer all day, hammering away, hammer all day. This is the job that never ends. And it ended. Just like that. Just that quickly. See, I told you guys that wasn't going to take that long. Now we just need to make 1,600 screws. And that won't take us that long at all. That'll just take us 400 ticks of this job. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm not sure how to fill in the time. Now I'm just sitting here. Some people started building it not knowing what it was, and now they keep on building it forever just because. I have stuff that keeps falling off of the bed. Holy cow burgers. We don't even have half of them yet, do we? No, no, we don't. That's okay, that just means I'll have plenty of iron plates by the time I get done with this. Plenty of iron plates. I want to know what kind of magic hammer I'm using to just make screws. I'm just hammer, 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 hammer. Like, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it don't aren't screws typically made using like some sort of mechanism? One second, my boss is calling me. All right, sorry about that. Boss wanted to see if I would come in. I can't. I already have plans. And I mean, it's pretty last minute. Like, they would want me to start a schedule, a shift in a couple of hours, and it would take me longer than that just to get ready and get there. All right, boom, we have 1,600 screws. Woo! Now, we just need. Well, that was a lot. 1,604 screws. We almost have enough. One second. Okay, so where were we? We were in the middle of making reinforced iron plates, which means we need iron plates. I'm gonna wait. No, you know what? Let's just make what I can, because it's gonna take a bunch of these just to make each one. Is that gonna be enough? No. Alright, so in the meantime, I guess we're back to making copper. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Still not enough to do anything we really need to get done. I need 1,000 wire. So let's just grab a bunch of copper and continue slamming it down. I need to be able to make 1,000 wire. Each one of these gives me 2. I'm not sure I'm going to even have enough in that box to make the wire. Come on. This is gonna take way too long, isn't it? I can't believe power leveling is going to be a pain. But it is what it is. We're getting there, right? Almost there, guys. I'm kidding. Not even close. I think I got enough to actually get to the 1,000 here, though. If it's 2 every time, and I've got 500, I only need 250 more ingots, so I should be able to do this. And by that point in time, I will have the rest of the reinforced iron plates I need to make or the iron plates I need to make the reinforced iron plates. I'm not gonna end this episode until I get it. We are an hour in, and I am not ending this episode until we have coal power prepared, actually running. It's not just getting it unlocked, it's actually building the machine for it, which is going to be even more rotors, more screws, but it's a lot less than this. The point is, we'll get there. But that's the goal. The goal of this episode is to get a coal generator up and running with a persistent source of fuel. Now, there is one thing. Each coal generator needs water. And water pumps take power. So you've got to have power to keep them running. And a bunch of other stuff too. But that's neither here nor there. Not right now, at least. Oh my god. We're almost to 900. And over 900. That was stupid. Okay. I mean, I've been sitting here hammering and yammering this whole time. All right, 1,000 wire to make 500 cable. What is each tick? What I wonder. Each tick is what, maybe a quarter of a second. So 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, one. No, see, I'm not even getting through 1 Mississippi as fast as I can. 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi. No, and it's still beating me. So I'm not exactly sure. I wonder. In Satisfactory, when handcrafting, how long is each tick? 0.25 seconds. So it's a half a second for each of these. So it's in reality, it's taking me 1 second to make every 2 wire or every 4 wire, which means I'm capable of making 2 cable every second. And if I need to make 350 more, then I should be done in 6 minutes. No, 3 minutes, give or take. So it's really not that long of a time frame. It just feels like it. Can you imagine if each tick was a full second? That would be god awful, wouldn't it? Your brain would just scream by the time you managed to make a stack of 50 something. As is, your brain is already screaming just watching this. It's like, wow, this is infuriating. I'm watching it with you. Like that's just what it is at this point. You and I are watching this together. We are in the same boat. We're both just sitting here going, when is this going to be over? God. Grab a delicious cola, tea, coffee, juice, water, milk, kombucha, uh, whatever you drink. I don't know. I can't think of anything else right now off the top of my head. A lemonade. There you go. And just enjoy, just sit back, relax, have a snack and a drink, and ride it out. We are both on Mr. Bones' wild ride together. I love the story of Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. I don't know if you guys know about this, but apparently in another game, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, called Roller Coaster Tycoon, somebody created a roller coaster that basically never ends. It takes so long to end that anybody who gets on it would have been dead for thousands of years before it was over, or something like that. I think. I can't remember the story accurately. It's funny. It's just the idea of creating a ride that just never ends is insane. I mean, that would be like living on a train. Now, if each one of these is that 500, it's gonna be like 6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes. You know, it's a little bit easier to tolerate this now that I can understand the time frame of everything, and I can just be like, oh yeah, it's only 6 minutes. That's not that bad. It's a little while, but it's not that bad. I still need all of those iron plates. Those reinforced iron plates, there's 150 of those. That's going to take a minute. I believe it's 6 ticks. That's a full second and a half per reinforced iron plate. And yet that still only somehow comes out to like 3 minutes at most. When I get to that point, I'm going to time it just to see. I'm going to look at the number. I'm going to figure out the time in my head, and then I'm going to start a timer when I hit the button. This is it, though. We are in the home stretch to this milestone. In the home stretch. And then it's just build a few things. I've got the rotors. I've got the cable. That should have been plenty. It wasn't. What am I missing? I definitely have plenty of them. Am I missing screws? Did I mess up on my math? I did. I did mess up on my math. And now I have no power. I need these ingots, thank you. I am not worried about the lack of power right now. I can hand manufacture the last few things I need. 200 more screws. I can't believe I messed up my math so badly. And then 200 more screws. I made all the extra rods because I might end up needing them for... I'm definitely going to end up needing them for something. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. 6. Oh, I meant to start the timer. I forgot. All right, stopwatch. All right. I mean, it's going to be a little less than that now. It's going to be a second and a half shy, but I'm not going to be able to get the timing perfect on the start anyway. So it'll be about 3 minutes, give or take. I'm saying it's about 3 minutes to finish this, if I've done the math correctly. I'm just doing the math again while it's running. A second and a half, 150. 150 times 1.5 is 225. So it's actually going to be closer to 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So almost 4 minutes, actually, but I'll say between 340 and 350. Now that I'm actually doing the math quickly or accurately and not just estimatingly. I don't like doing accurate math half the time because it just means more effort. And I don't want to put effort in sometimes. Sometimes when I'm enjoying things or I want to be relaxed and I just don't want to think, I just want to zone out. But no, here I am thinking about everything because I don't have much left else to do. Except think, 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 think like a lunatic. Think, think, think because I am crazy. Who'd have thunk it? That's what I'm doing. Thunking it right now. Thunk, 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 thunk. Now let's see. We are almost halfway through. That would be halfway, and we are halfway through the time I estimated. We are now at 2:05. If I'm correct, this should be over in about 100 seconds. $90. Somewhere between 340 and 350. Come on. Don't let me down. Let me be right. I put in all of that work and mental effort. Please let me have the time right. I'm gonna be really mad at myself if I'm wrong after all of that. $30 at 3:19. $3.50. And turn around. Put in all the stuff for the milestone. I accidentally made too many reinforced iron plates. Okay. Apparently I already had a bunch and didn't realize it.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if
Wow.
something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
My God. Like I don't know what water is. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna need... How many does it take to make a rotor? 25. I'm not gonna have enough here. I'm gonna need to make some iron rods. Nope, I took all your ingots. You, give me those ingots. That is not gonna be enough, is it? And I'm sorry if you guys can hear the lawn crew out there today. Out there making a noise like they like to do. That should be enough to get me the rotors. Of course, I think I need iron rods to make rotors too. But whatever. Again, I'll get there. We only need to make one coal generator and a bunch of other stuff. It's the goal. I don't want to have to go into a part 3. Alright, I need 50 iron rods. Do I have any iron ore on me? No. I don't have any stored there. But I know where I've got a bunch stored still that I still haven't gotten. And yes, I could turn my generators back on, or my machines back on, and get all this biomass but no. Not happening. Not now. Not now. We are this close. I have my integrity to think of. I have worked this hard. I am not gonna just take the easy way out now. Come on. This isn't even that bad. This isn't that bad at all. We have got this in the bag. All right. Last but not least, some cable. 30 of it. Which means I need 46 wire. Okay. Now we've got the coal generator. Oh, wait. Did I make the cable? I didn't make the cable. Haha. Haha. Stupid me. Alright. That's good. That's good. Ah, there it is. That's the second thing I need. So I need another 10. What is it to make the coal generator, by the way? 20? So I need another 10 rotors. Awesome. Awesome. Just love that, don't you? Okay. That means I need another 50 iron rods plus another let's see, 63. So 113 iron rods to get what I need in terms of screws and rods. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. $113, is that what I said? Why am I doing math? Quick mess. All right. Oh, all right. So we got 115. That's two more than what we needed, but that's okay. I need to make. Oh, well, I actually haven't made them yet, so I can stop with two more left to make. I made too many ingots. I keep getting ahead of myself. Wow. I think I had some screws, so it might actually save me some of them. What I needed. We'll see. I don't think I had any, actually. I don't know. I guess I did. I had a few. 10 more rotors. Okay. So now we've got the rotors we need for both, and then I need the copper sheets. Ah, crap. What was it? How many did I need? 20. 20 copper sheets, okay. Which means I need 40 ingots. I think. Or is it? Looks like it's every 2. Yeah, 40 ingots. I'm gonna need more than that for others, the piping and whatnot, but for now, let's get the building set up and then we can deal with getting them actually connected. Once we've got them in a location with water, coal, everything going, we'll figure the rest out. Right. This is awesome. I know where the coal is. It's right over there, where I think it is. I've been on this map. I played over on this part before, and I don't remember this whole little bit, but I do remember at one point in time going down this way and using that to get across. And if I'm not mistaken, that means there's water on a hill over here. Bring it on, piggies. You want to fight, pig? Bacon bits. All right, now. My base is there. I'm going to say it's that hill right there. And if it is that hill right there, it means it is a distance from my base, and water is going to be a pain in the neck to deal with. There it is. Water. I've got to get power all the way from there to here to get the water pump going and get the coal generator going. Okay. Plus pipes. Can't forget pipes.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Oh yeah, that seems like a great idea. So I'm gonna need a lot of pipes. That's not happening. We're doing this in a different way. We're going for a shorter route. We're gonna make go for the cheapest option. Instead of building a whole bunch of infrastructure, big infrastructure and pipelines to bring power all the way back to the base, I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that my base's power is a distance away. We will have a power district, essentially. I do not have enough of a lot of things right now, but it is okay. For now, one of the things I am going to need to worry about is getting some copper sheets. So I'm just going to go ahead and manufacture another 20 or 30. Let's see. I got to see what the cost on these things is, actually. One copper sheet, probably for like X amount of distance. For now, I'm just going to use the one pipeline with the one generator. So... Okay. Let's go with that for now. Anything more than that might actually be overkill. I also need some iron rods. For setting up conveyor belts. I'm gonna need a lot more than that, but for now, that's just a start. Oh yeah, that felt great. My stomach didn't drop into the abyss or anything. No, that was fantastic. I feel great. Oh, that was nauseating. Okay. Oh, man, see, idiot. You know what I didn't think about what we would need? Whoa, 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 hey, what in the name of all that is stars? Mean?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Okay. Alright. What did I need? Oh yeah, I needed a drill. Where's my base? It's up here. Yeah. Okay, what was I doing? I needed... Oh, right, yes. I need to make one of these. Now I should be able to manufacture one of these. Yes. Oh, yeah. My legs feel fantastic. Whoa! This is kind of scary, not gonna lie. It is a very narrow bridge, basically. Hmm. Right. One must have power to be manufacturing something. And one must have other materials. It's okay. It's okay. It'd be the last time the biomass burner gets used. I promise. I'm kidding. No, I gotta get this back up and running right now. So here we go. I gotta get this back up and running right now because I need iron plates and iron rods ASAP. I accidentally found some limestone. How nice. Nothing? Nothing over here? Alright, back up to my base, I guess. The birds don't give me anything. Well, that's upsetting. You are driving me nuts. You are not welcome anymore. How many times must I punch you in the leg?
What made you look at that poor animal and decide it deserved pain?
Wow. The game just, wow. Wow. That's cruel. How could you do that to me, game? That's just cruel. Oh man, this episode's getting too long. I am gonna have to stop it. And we are this close. It's just a matter of hooking a few things up. Okay. Alright. The biomass has been made. Back to you making rods because I need rods for conveyor belts. Back to everything, making everything. I'm gonna borrow you. I don't know how many of them I'm gonna need, but I know I'm gonna need a lot to get it all the way over there. It's a lot of stuff. Actually, I should probably make the concrete too. Oh, and wire. I need wire. So I can hook the power up. I want to see something. I chose a spot that's really distantly high. And I can see everything from up here. Like, oh yeah, I definitely can. Can I? I'm missing the materials, but it looks like I can reach all the way over there. So, this might be really effective. This might have been a really good build ultimately, just where I am. Now I don't need to run all the way down there, I think. So, let's see. First things first, I want to see something. Do I have a spare? I don't have a spare connection here. So, I'm gonna do... Yeah, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna build a pole right here. Pole way down there. And a pole over there. I hope they reach. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Okay. Now my power grid is still hooked up, but now that is all connected to that. And one more connection. I should be generating coal now. Is it just too far away that it's not rendering? It's possible. Oh! Oh, that's bad.
Fixit property will not function outside of fixit property. Return fixit property to fixit property immediately.
Oops. My bad. Mistakes were made. Oh yeah, see, we're getting coal. Alright. So now we've just got to get all the way to over here. I don't need to name it, I'm just going to apply it. Where is it? Why doesn't it show up on my compass? That's rude. Over there, that's good. Okay, that'll help me. My legs. Who cares about them? They're just legs. Nobody needs them anyway, they're legs. Who cares about them? They're just legs. Alright. So it's 1 iron rod for every stretch I make. So if it goes through the ground, then it goes through the ground. I really wish I could keep it up on my radar. Oh, there it is. Infinite. I always want to see it on my radar. Nice. And it's still not on my compass. Fly. Aha! Alright, now where's my... Alright, that's good enough. It'll work. Yep, right through the tree. Why not? The tree will filter my coal to make sure that it's clean. Am I gonna make it with the iron rods I have? I don't think so. I can see my water pump though. Maybe. I did make it. But now I don't have enough cables. No! Son of a biscuit! We're that close, guys. We're that close. And I can miss out by cables. Cables! What is wrong with me? Slug. We were that close. All I had to do was build the stuff. That was it. That was it. And I couldn't even do that right. Because I'm a failure. A failure and a slug. There's more that I just realized. Better get wise. How much concrete do I have? Only 18. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think it's going to be enough wire. Okay. I just remembered, in order for all of this to count for anything, the power has to get to the power grid, which means I have to connect it to the power grid. I can't do that if my coal generator doesn't have power lines going to it, and I only have 20 cable to spare on doing this. So, let's get to work. Missing materials. Oh, wire. Apparently I don't have any wire. I thought I had some. What? I thought I just made a bunch of wire, did I not, guys? Or am I just stupid? I am just stupid. I didn't make it. And it looks like it's going to cost me a lot more cable than I thought. Just 3 to get it up that little hill. Mind you, I don't need to follow the conveyor belt, so maybe I can save myself some effort by straight lining it. But then it would... no, I want it to follow the conveyor belt. I want it to follow the conveyor belt. That's just a personal preference. So... Alright. It's looking pretty good so far. That wire is part, or that power line is part of the tree. I'm just gonna make it, it looks like. I don't have enough to connect it, but I do have enough to get it all built. Just gotta figure out where I'm gonna build it. That works right there.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Okay, maybe I can get this if I just cut the pipe. Oh my god, it fits.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift to
Which
truly
is
defy gravity,
slightly...
consider the use of pipeline pumps.
It's slightly uphill. I'm hoping that that'll be enough. I can't connect it because I don't have the friggin' cable. I just needed one more. Yes! Yes! Okay. That's connected to the power. I need a cable. What do you mean I need a cable? Did I not have... Okay, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna have to do it again. Okay, what is the production capacity of this supposed to be? 45? What is the pull on this? 20? Do I just have too many drills going at once? Alright, let's get back to the base. I should be able to reset my power breakers from there. How much power am I generating with this plant? I don't know. Right now, 0, apparently. I've got to get something fixed right now. I have too many things running, obviously. Or maybe I just need a second plant. But something is blowing the fuse, so... Didn't mean to do that. Alright. I really don't have that much running. It's hard to believe that that one thing is pulling so much power. I need to see my power grid. Wish there was something that I could see with that. Might have helped if I put a cup there. I wish I could see my power production. There's gotta be a way, right? I mean, you'd think there'd be a way. To see what's pulling what. Oh well. At least right now, I've got coal generating coal so that the power is active. I can maybe figure out the machines after that, but all right, guys, we have got coal power up and running, so we'll figure out the rest from here. Like, share, subscribe, comment, check us out on Discord and Patreon. Shout out to Daily Streams, Husky Gaming, and Greg and Vigigamer. Whatever you choose to do, stay immortal.